Right now, you could reach down and touch your own ribs. Nothing happens. No laughter, no squirm. But let a stranger do the exact same thing, and you'd come apart. Same fingers, same skin, same nerves. So why does one tickle and the other feel like nothing? The answer is hiding inside a part of your brain that edits your reality before you ever notice it. And once you see how it works, you may never trust your own senses the same way again. Tickling is one of the oldest reflexes we have. Babies laugh from it before they can speak. Rats do it. Chimpanzees do it. It is older than language, older than humans. And yet there is one rule it always obeys. You cannot do it to yourself. Try it. Drag your fingers across your own neck, your own feet, your own sides. Your body knows it's coming. And a body that knows is a body that cannot be surprised. Your brain saw it before your hand arrived. That word matters. Surprise. Because tickling may not really be about touch at all. It may be about prediction. Your nervous system is not a recorder. In 1998, a researcher named Sarah-Jayne Blakemore, working with Daniel Wolpert and Chris Frith at University College London, put people inside a brain scanner. She had them touch their own palm. Then she had a machine touch their palm in exactly the same way. The touch was identical. The brain was not. When the touch was your own, one region, the somatosensory cortex, went quiet. When the touch came from outside, it lit up. Your brain was turning down the volume on you. It was editing you out of your own experience. Why would it do that? Think about how much you touch yourself every second. Your tongue against your teeth, your clothes on your skin, your arm brushing your side as you walk. If your brain reacted to all of it, you would drown in sensation. Nothing would feel important. So it does something extraordinary. Every time you move, your brain sends a copy of that command forward in time. A prediction. This is what my hand is about to feel. And when the real sensation arrives and matches the prediction, the brain cancels it out. You feel almost nothing. It happens faster than thought. Scientists call this an internal forward model. Your brain is not feeling the world. It is guessing the world, a fraction of a second ahead, and only flinching when the guess is wrong. So here's the strange part. Blakemore's team built a robot. It let people tickle themselves, but with a tiny delay between the movement of their hand and the touch on their skin. 1/5 of a second, that's all. And suddenly people could tickle themselves. The familiar suddenly felt foreign. Break the prediction, and the self becomes a stranger to itself. A stranger. Hold on to that idea. Because there are people for whom this system does not work the way it should. In some patients with schizophrenia, researchers have found something unsettling. They can tickle themselves. The brain's prediction, that quiet voice saying "this is me," has gone faint. And without it, the line between you and the world blurs. And the same failure may explain something far darker. When the brain can no longer tag its own actions as its own, a person's own movements can feel controlled by someone else. Their own inner voice can sound like a stranger speaking inside their head. The thing that stops you from tickling yourself may be the same thing that tells you that you are you. Let that land for a moment. How much of your life have you actually felt? Every waking second, your brain is running a prediction of reality and quietly deleting the parts it already expected. You are not experiencing the world. You're experiencing your brain's best guess. Edited, smoothed, and trimmed before it reaches you. The raw signal, the actual touch, the actual sound, the actual moment, you almost never feel it. So when a stranger reaches out and tickles you and you laugh and twist away, something honest is happening. For one helpless second, your brain did not see it coming. The prediction failed. The filter dropped. And you felt the world exactly as it is, unedited, unguarded, real. It does not last. We spend our whole lives being protected from that, smoothed over, predicted, kept calm. Maybe that is why being tickled feels like both joy and panic at once. It is the rare moment the machine slips and the world gets in. You cannot tickle yourself, not because your fingers are too familiar, but because some part of you is always one step ahead, deciding what you're allowed to feel. It is a kindness, mostly. The only way to be surprised by your own body is to let someone else hold the hand.